Hey y'all, that's me. Yes, the hijabi Morticia Adams, show stopping for myself. My name is Khadeejah, and I'm your average small town girl with 7 kids, and oh yeah, I've never been kissed. But don't worry, I'm going to tell you guys all about it. So please come along with me on my journey as I put myself out there, trying to discover if there is a man out there who is worthy of kissing Khadeejah. After marriage, of course. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another episode of Kissing Khadeejah. I am Khadeejah. As promised in the last episode, I am going to go through some of my rules of thumb, my tips and tricks for how I navigate the online app-based matrimony courtship kind of deal. Now, these are not things you have to they're not written in stone. These are things that I have found helpful to me as I grow through this process. So first and foremost, and this may sound a little corny or cheesy to some people, but honestly, just start by beginning with Bismillah. Begin in the name of Allah. And let me tell you why. You want that mindset as you're going through this entire process. You know what? I am going to be the best kind of Muslim that I can be as I talk to these people. I want to treat everybody with respect. I'm trying to find a partner who is going to be there with me and hopefully, live this life on this deen. So yeah, just start with Bismillah. Treat everybody kindly and respectfully as a Muslim should. Treat them the way that you would like to be treated. Have that ikram Muslimin, because at the end of the day, these are other people, and if it's not going well or if they come at you sideways, no need to engage in this long conversation, this argument back and forth where you're dissing each other out. That is completely un-Islamic, and do not participate in any of that. Just block them if you gotta block them. If you must, I sometimes have to do, just to kind of get it off my chest, I'll give a witty comment, nothing disrespectful, but a witty comment, block them and carry on. The next tip is to always put your best foot forward, but don't go so far out of your way to make a good impression that you are now outside of your character, and you're setting a precedent that you cannot continue should the relationship progress, because it's not who you are. So don't come through there saying that you're reading Quran every day, you don't watch TV, you only read a hadith and seerah and stories of the prophet. You don't want to do that. You don't want to just lie, basically. Even if that is someone that you aspire to be, if you want to be someone who reads Quran every day, if you want to be someone who doesn't watch so much TV and engages more in the deeny things, then that is wonderful. But if that's not who you are right now, then do not say that's who you are. Tell the person you're talking to, I would like to someday be, so that they know what they're getting into as they talk to you, or if they plan a life with you, they know I'm gonna have to stop doing certain things. But don't start off saying you do that thing, because if you're looking for someone who does all that, and then somebody is saying they do all that stuff but they don't actually do it yet, it's gonna be a problem, and ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, just be your best, but don't over exaggerate. Ain't nobody got time. My next tip or advice is assume that everybody you're talking to is also putting their best foot forward. Now, generally, I'm not into assumptions. It's not a good thing to do. However, in this case, assume that they're being their best. So if they're like being really suspect, if they're ghosting, if they're not giving you the proper dues and the proper respect, say, if this is their best, if this is the best impression they're trying to give to me about who they are, no. Respectfully part ways and carry on, find somebody else, on to the next one, right? Because, you know, who really has time? Who really has time to be wasting? And if they genuinely was interested in you, then they will come back for you and try to talk to you and like apologize if they were acting some kind of way. And then you'll carry on from there. But I don't want to say don't give the benefit of the doubt, but when you're online, you can't, because there's a lot of shady people out there and you just don't want to waste your time with those kind of people. My next tip is don't take everything so personally. And I know that may sound counterintuitive because you are looking for someone that you will possibly be spending the rest of your life with. But in the beginning stages, like, don't take everything so personally. If somebody ghosts on you, somebody just randomly blocks you, don't feel like it's something wrong with you, or there's something that you did or something that you didn't do that made them leave, that made them stop talking to you. They barely know you, okay? So because they barely know you, they can't properly make that assessment. They just, decided that you're not the person for them and they moved on. And that is okay. Everybody out there ain't your Prince Charming. Like, let it go and keep on moving. Keep your head up, held up high. Stay confident and keep trying. Nothing, like I said, in the beginning stages, they don't know you, so you cannot take anything that they do or say personally. Like, even if they say something good to you, after 2 days of talking, or even 1 day, and the first thing that they say, honey, don't take it personally. They're just trying to make an impression. They say that you're the most beautiful person that you've ever seen, or the sweetest, kindest, most whatever. Sorry, just don't believe it just yet. Just chill, You guys, I ran out of space on my camera, on my memory card of my camera, so I had to switch to my cell phone. Anyway, the last tip that I have for you, and this is probably the most important one, is no matter what, never, ever, ever let it slip your mind that what is meant for you will always be yours. No matter what you go through, no matter what comes in your way, what is meant for you will always be yours. And what's not meant for you, you'll never have. You'll never have. Not even for a short period of time, you'll never have it. So as you go through this process, remember that. So that when you think you have a connection with someone and they just disappear, just remember, it wasn't meant for me. Something better is coming. So you keep going. You keep your head up. Keep fighting a good fight. And someday, inshallah, God willing, you will find your person. And you're like, yeah, that's him. Or that's her. I got my person now. So please, don't give up. Keep trying, though it's hard to believe the best in people. But don't take any crap. Stay confident, stay strong, stay beautiful, and just keep hope alive. And I wish you the best on your journey. So yeah, honestly guys, that's all I have for you today. Stick around for the journal, and remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends, turn on the bell notifications so that you get notified whenever I post something. And next week, inshallah, I will be talking about the whole race issue when it comes to Muslim and marriage, dating, courtship, whatever you want to call it, and it should be good. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.
Hey y'all. So a couple days ago, something happened that I never actually thought would happen. And I got a text from my father saying that some guy that he's done some work with was interested in like meeting me with like, you know, regarding marriage or whatever. Focus! Come on, okay. And like I said, I didn't think that would ever happen again. I didn't even know people knew he had a single daughter. He called my sister to get my phone number and to kind of ask her about like my situation or whatever, and if I'm looking to get married, if I'm not, or if I'm like against marriage, considering like so much stuff that's been going on, so much stuff that I've witnessed. He like didn't know that I would still even be like wanting to have anything to do with dudes at this point. But she told him like, you know, as long as like a good man is a good man, you know, like I haven't been chased away from marriage. So yeah, he texted me, sent me some pictures, sent me 3 pictures of this guy. Y'all, I'm not going to talk about like the pictures or whatever. I will say I wish he had smiled. A smile makes a world of a difference, and I like smiles. So if you're not smiling, then I'm like, well, like I was literally like, what is he mad at? Why is he so mad? Anyway, he's 46, so I would tell my father like, he's kind of outside of the range of like my age range. My age range is like 25 to 40, and 40's been pushing it. But I'm like, let me expand my range, and yeah. But then kind of just let it go, or at least I thought he let it go, but then he goes and talks to my sister again, like, you know, I think that'd be a great match, which he wouldn't even know because he don't even know me like that. Yeah, so interesting. Like I said, he's old, and like I technically could still like talk to him just to see. My father has known him for about 20 years. That's what he told me. He's known him for 20 years. But not as soon as I got the pictures, I sent a text to my brother of the pictures, like, who is this? Where did he come from? Why is he asking about me? And my brother's like, man, he old and shady and all that kind of stuff. So now I'm like, dang it. So I'm just, at this point, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's what's been going on. See you guys next week.